Like the winner do. Sitting with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move,
Hey family, don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe, join me on my mission to gain 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I appreciate that. Also, if you want to make a video topic request, or if you just want to let me know you rock with me, send a donation to the Cash App or one of these other places, you feel me? Much appreciated. And follow me on social media too, especially Instagram. Peace, y'all. It's Nate Almighty. Back at you with another video. Now this video is gonna be some real talk. So if you're not interested in hearing some real talk, men, this is specifically for men, click off right now. Now without further ado, let's get into it, all right? Now, fellas, we all clearly know that most of our women have severe mental health issues, okay? More severe than ours. See, I said more severe than ours, okay? Now, we're not perfect. We know we're not perfect, you know? The world will never let us men, especially black men, because I'm speaking specifically to black men. They let us know we're not perfect, you know? You know what I'm saying? But we gotta acknowledge the elephant in the room that's never acknowledged. The fact that we do have all these severe mental health issues that need to be addressed, you know? We need therapy as black men just as much as the black women. Maybe even more, you know? You know, us black people, you know, when we hear therapy, you know, that's something that we want to hide from, we want to run away from, you know? Especially men, you feel me? You know, like, because it's really not cool to reveal your emotions and cry and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times if we cry, that does go against our detriment, you know. Women who see a man cry, I just don't think that they feel the strength or the alpha energy in that. But before I go into detail, I also want to say, hold on, I'm getting a little tongue-tied, but as black men, first thing I'm always say is we got to stop calling ourselves black or African American, okay? Now, do your research. Do your research yourself, or go find a YouTuber by the name of Dane Calloway, okay? Light-skinned brother, right? The term black and the term African American has no real legal standing in the court of law. I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It has no legal standing at all. At all. And no, they're not gonna tell you this. You know what I'm saying? They just allow people like Jesse Jackson and people like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, but people like James Brown, who make songs like I'm Black and I'm Proud, and people like Jesse Jackson, Juicy Jesse, you feel me? People like him who helped bring the term African American into existence, okay? But here's the thing. We're not Africans, all right? Just be honest about it. Like, most of us, like, we look like them, like they're relatives, but we're not African, all right? Okay? No black person can really trace their origins at all, you know what I'm saying? We really going off what people want to tell us when we need to just look at it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? When they made the Constitution, it wasn't for us. It wasn't for us to be called black people, you know what I'm saying? And because you're a black person, that means you're something, all right? So part of where the depression and the mental health issues stem from is not knowing who we are, okay? And with that set in stone, we still don't all the way know who we are, but we do know that we're not black. And black does not mean your skin color, because clearly, you look at me, if I had hair on my head, it would be black. My shades, black. My eyebrows, black. Mustache, black. My skin, brown, okay? And one of the oldest dictionaries ever created, okay? The term American was given to copper-colored people, but then later given to Europeans born in America, okay? They literally stole our shit. Even Europeans don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of white people are inherently racist by mistake. But that's part of where the mental health issues start, all right? Now, a lot of us didn't have our fathers, you know. My father was in my life, but he died when I was 3, okay? Now, I had him until I was 3. He was gone, so I can't exactly explain how it feels to really not have a father, because I still have those little bit of memories, you know what I'm saying? But us not having fathers really like means something. It was just as detrimental to us as it was to the women, you know? Your father's your first leader. He really shows you how to be a man, you feel me? He really shows you, hold on, I'm running out of space in my shit. Okay, 39 minutes. But your father really shows you how to be a man, you know what I'm saying? How to have self-respect and dignity, you know what I'm saying? Your father helps you understand who you are, you know? And due to things like feminism and the Welfare Act, which only looked after single parent homes, you know what I'm saying? Instead of helping out just families that need help, you know what I'm saying? Which is clearly racist in itself. You feel me? But we have a lot of issues that we need to deal with. Like, I'm even get a little bit more deep now. Okay? When people talk about things like rape and molestation, we tend to only think about women, right? But I believe just as much of our men have been raped, have been molested by older people in the family, babysitters, men and women. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that contributes to the hypermasculinity in the hood, you know what I'm saying? We got these people who they can't find nothing better to do but sit in the hood their whole life and try to sell drugs, you know what I'm saying? With no plan to take that money and start a business, you feel me? Like, people have nothing better to do but be in the hood and be oppressive, you know what I'm saying? Shoot and kill each other and constantly get into fights over blocks that they don't own. They don't own. You just happen to live there. You're renting, you know what I'm saying? Rent means it's not yours, you know what I'm saying? Your mama renting that house, your mama renting that apartment, she don't own it, you know what I'm saying? She do not own it. And this stems from even more mental health issues, okay? And a lot of times, I'm gonna always talk about how a lot of the issues with men, some of these dudes, like, half of y'all watching this, you know who you are. You're bisexual, man. You like boys. You like boys, you know what I'm saying? But also, that can stem from being molested and stuff like that, you feel me? Like, if this stuff ain't addressed at a young age, you know, this is what leads to download behavior. Like, these kids who've been exposed to things at a young age that they wasn't supposed to be exposed to, they need therapy. We don't never go to therapy, you know what I'm saying? Our people so much don't want to be embarrassed because we've been treated so badly. When things happen to our children, we don't rush to go to police all the time. We don't try to get our kids therapy because we worried about how we as adults gonna look. If you made a mistake and allowed your child to be around a predator, as long as you bring that person to justice, and that's whatever kind of justice you want, you deem fit for your child, you know what I'm saying? As long as you do that, you should go and get your child some therapy, you know what I'm saying? We have a lot of mental health issues. And also, let me talk about how we don't talk about how a lot of us men, we love our mother so much because for a lot of us, she was all we had, you know what I'm saying? She was the only one there when we were sick, giving us that nasty ass medicine, rubbing Vicks on our chest, you know what I'm saying? She was the only one we had, you know? A lot of us grew up poor, you know what I'm saying? And all we had was Mom Dukes, Grandma Dukes. But we also don't talk about the fact that another thing that contributes to mental health issues is that a lot of our mothers, they were there, right? But they wasn't there. and they was not the best moms, but they were all we had, so we loved them. And we don't want to call them out on they shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of our mothers, drug addicts, okay? Crackheads, okay? Okay? We seen them put men before us. Men who don't love her, don't love us as children. Like, we've seen, you know what I'm saying? Women put their own boys down over men who ain't even gonna be there in 3 months, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us have a lot of deep down hatred for our mothers, and that contributes to us being womanizers, you know what I'm saying? I realized that about myself a little bit. Like, my mother wasn't the worst mom in the world. She wasn't perfect. She definitely did her best, you know? She worked every day. But, you know, like, she was not perfect, you know? She did things that stick with me that I still think about to this day, you feel me? Like, none of this shit is perfect, but we gotta address it. If we not gonna get therapy, then we at least need to talk amongst each other. We at least need to make sure that our own sons know that this is what contributes to mental health issues, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of things that could break a man down, you know what I'm saying? That could alter a man's life forever, you feel me? We just need to talk about it. But I'm gonna leave that here, man. Like, shit, come subscribe, peace.